Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray and my commentary partner as usual is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid and they face Al Nassr.
Well, thanks Derek as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Virgil van Dijk. On to Simon. Jude Bellingham. Now Haaland. Now with Bellingham. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Well, not the end result he had in mind.
Well, we know he can hit them from that sort of range, but that was a poor effort in the end.
Konate. Riquelme. Locatelli. And on to Cahill. Borja Iglesias. Tim Cahill. Well, gifting away possession. Cahill. Can they forge ahead? Yamal. Messi. And Messi carries it forward. What's he going to do from this position? And the danger is averted. Zinedine Zidane. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Tim Cahill. And on to Cahill. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Unable to keep the ball that time. Now with Riquelme. Cahill! And there it is, the half-time whistle. Second half begins with room for improvement on multiple fronts. Bellingham. Lionel Messi. Zinedine Zidane. Yamal. And teammates around him. Moses Simon. Now with Yamal. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Mbeumo. This could level it. And well positioned to clear. Upamecano. Now with Cahill. Locatelli with it. I must say, this looks promising. Trailing as they are, they must make good use of this corner. Will it be? Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And the move breaks down. And he's through here. Must be. And it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them.
Well, that's a clinical finish. He just put his head down and smashed it past the keeper. There was no stopping that, was there?
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Lamine Yamal. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Plenty of support here. Could pull one back here. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, they were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances as well. It was a great performance.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It is Liverpool, and they take on Real Madrid.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Jude Bellingham. Lionel Messi. Zidane on the ball. Well, offside anyway, albeit a tight one. And the attack fades out. Moses Simon. Lloris. Jude Bellingham. Zinedine Zidane. It is advantage Liverpool here. Whistle for that second offence and a free kick. Zinedine Zidane. Jude Bellingham. Lloris. Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk with it. And fed back to the goalkeeper. Well, very effective play in possession. Messi. Intelligent defending. Yamal. Lionel Messi. So a throw in for Real Madrid. Messi. Bellingham. Now with Messi. Jude Bellingham. Yamal! A super tackle and they've won possession. Haaland. It has to be! Quite simply an opportunity wasted. Easy for the keeper. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So underway in the second half, both teams very defensive-minded. Let's hope that changes. Virgil van Dijk. And a strong tackle. Ekitike. Erling Haaland. Yamal. And in with a real chance. A goal! On the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
Well, back underway. Will that goal have the effect of stinging Liverpool into action? And into the last 30 minutes now. It's a good Liverpool move in the making. This could be the equaliser. Couldn't grab hold of it. Danger averted for now. Rafinha. Musiala. Ugo Ekitike. Wasteful from Liverpool. An impressive run. Yamal! And up for grabs off the keeper. Well, it comes to nothing in the end.
Well, I think the fans are doing everything they can to get their team back into this. But can they find that moment of inspiration and get an equaliser?
So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Jude Bellingham. And as a play it goes, throw-in coming up here. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Son. Oh, he's given the ball away. And there goes the final whistle. Not what Liverpool fans anywhere wanted to see. It's a defeat for them. Your assessment?
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances. Could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Barcelona taking on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Morientes. Yamal. Lionel Messi. Johan Wissa. Iniesta. Lamine Yamal. Now, what can Lionel Messi do from here? And the angle wasn't all that favourable, but he didn't let that bother him, did he?
Well, really close, but were there better options?
Barcelona free kick, it'll be here. Well, the execution there rather went awry.
Well, Derek, the less said about that, the better, I think.
Lloris. And can they forge ahead? Well, offside by rather a lot. Moses Simon. Just like that, they have the ball again. Oh, moving it nicely. Oh, a really confident stop in a challenging situation. Iniesta. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Morientes. Iniesta. An encouraging move from Barca. Can't miss, surely. And it's in! A goal for Barcelona. They are the team in charge.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Virgil van Dijk. Here's Rafinha. Marcelo. And Bellingham. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Iniesta. Lewis Ferguson. Plenty of support here. And the keeper flings himself at the ball. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half. So into the second half, and you can't really put it any other way. A huge gulf in quality between the sides in the first 45. Will we see a response from Real? Moses Simon. Barca recovering possession well. Big chance. Well, it didn't really go according to the script, did it?
Well, the less said about that, the better, because that's a really poor attempt in the end.
And Zidane in the way. Morientes! Lloris has it. Holland. Now with Yamal. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. And time for the change now. Well, not one, Stuart, that's going to live long in the memory.
Well, I think the manager might disagree, Derek. Any way you cut it, it's a wasted opportunity.
Andres Iniesta. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. Great opportunity. Ball is loose. And I think the threat has been averted. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Tremendously strong in the tackle. An easy one for Lloris. Bellingham. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Hold on! Oh, a superb save. Smuggled away. And the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you made of this.
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Yamal. On to Haaland. Lamine Yamal. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Oh, big chance. And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Well, he keeps going. Oh, it might be! And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
So 2-0 now. Virgil van Dijk. Rafinha. On to Haaland. Alexander Sørloth. Zinedine Zidane. Dan Ndoye. Haaland. Well, a bit wasteful from the merengues. Alexander Sørloth. He's in behind. There it is! The goals keep coming. No stopping them today.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So on they go again, and every indication that Real are going to stroll to victory here. Haaland. And almost at half-time, Real Madrid with the lead here. Interested to get your thoughts.
Well, what a first-half performance this has been so far. They look like scoring every time they go forward. The positional rotation, the ability of players to run with the ball, and the passing have been brilliant. Let's hope we see a similar display in the second 45.
And the whistle is sounded. And the ball rolling again after what was a dazzling first 45 from Real. Can they repeat that in the second half? Haaland. Lionel Messi. And a good tackle. Oh, marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, it's a top-class save from a top-class goalkeeper. That's absolutely brilliant.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Can he? Rafinha. So a half an hour remaining. Messi. Marcelo lost it just then. Out of play and a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. Well, the referee let it go initially, but now he goes back and cautions him, Stuart.
Yeah, it's a good bit of refereeing. He tried to let the play continue, and then he came back for the booking.
Zinedine Zidane. Mateo Kovacic. Cristiano Ronaldo. Marcelo. Lamine Yamal. Yamal. Haaland! And a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. Substitution for Real Madrid. Yamal! And in it goes, as coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. 10 minutes to go. It should be! There's the goal! Surely now, that is that!
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. And fed back to the goalkeeper. Lloris has it. Lloris. Well, wait, don't go anywhere. Is it going to be a goal? An exceptional performance this. Forward to the good now.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Messi. Oh, the final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.